Be honest with me for a second. Have you ever read a full chapter, close the book, and your brain goes completely blank? Like, I know I read something. I remember sitting there for an hour. But if someone asked you what it was about, nothing. I used to think I was just bad at studying. Turns out I was reading the wrong way. Today, I'm going to show you how to remember almost everything you read. Not by reading more, not by highlighting like a maniac, but with one simple system that actually works for students and young adults. And yeah, this is the same method that saved me during exams, burnout, and late night. Why am I even studying this? Moments. Stay with me. This might change how you read forever. Here's the biggest lie we were taught. If you read carefully, you'll remember it. That's false. Your brain doesn't remember reading. Your brain remembers using information. Think about it. You don't forget how to use Instagram, or how to ride a bike, or how to open your favorite app. Why? Because you interact with it. But when it comes to textbooks, most of us just stare at words and hope memory magically happens. It doesn't. So let's fix that. Here's the rule I want you to remember. You remember what you actively pull out, not what you passively put in. Read that again. Memory is built by recall, not rereading. And everything I'm about to share comes from this one idea. Step 1, read with a mission. Before you read anything, ask this. What question is this trying to answer? Not, I'm reading chapter 5, but I'm reading to understand why this happens. Or I'm reading to explain this concept to someone else. Example, if you're studying biology, don't say, I'm reading about photosynthesis. Say, I need to explain photosynthesis to a 10-year-old. Instantly, your brain wakes up because now reading has a purpose. No mission equals no memory. Now here's where most people mess up. They think reading slowly helps. It doesn't. Step 2, read faster than comfortable. This sounds backwards, but trust me, when you read too slowly, your brain gets bored. Bored brain equals distracted brain. Distracted brain equals zero retention. Instead, read slightly faster than comfortable, not skimming, just fast enough that your brain doesn't wander to notifications, stress, or random thoughts. If you don't understand something, keep going. Understanding comes after the first pass. This alone can double how much you remember. Step 3, the 30-second memory test. This is the real magic. After every small section, close the book, look away, and ask, what do I remember? Not perfectly, not word for word, just anything. Even if it's messy, this feels uncomfortable. Your brain might say, I don't know. Good. That struggle is memory being built. If you can recall even 20%, you're winning. Most students skip this step, and that's why everything disappears after exams. I used to reread notes the night before exams thinking, yeah, this looks familiar. I got this. Then the paper came, and my mind went empty. That familiar feeling is a trap. Recognition is not memory. Recall is memory. Big difference. Step 4, teach it, even if no one's listening. Here's a hack that feels silly but works insanely well. Explain what you read. Out loud, to your wall, to your mirror, to an imaginary friend. If you can teach it, simply, you understand it deeply. If you get stuck, that's exactly where you need to review. This is how toppers study without studying longer. But there's one final step most people never do, and it's why they forget everything after a week. Step 5, spaced recall, the secret weapon. Here's the truth, your brain forgets fast, so instead of fighting forgetting, use it. Review like this. Once the same day, once after 24 hours, once after 7 days. But here's the key, don't reread. Recall first, ask yourself what you remember, then check your notes. This tells your brain, hey, this matters. Keep it. Even 5 minutes is enough. Consistency beats intensity every time. You don't have a bad memory, you're not lazy, you're not dumb, you were just never taught how memory works. Once you switch from passive reading to active recall, studying feels lighter, confidence goes up, and burnout goes down. Let's lock this in. Read WASH with a clear question. Read slightly faster than comfortable, pause, and recall every section. Teach it out loud. Review with spaced recall. That's it. No fancy apps, no 10-hour study days, just smarter reading. Tonight, don't try to change everything. Just do one thing. After your next study session, close the book and ask, what do I remember? Start there. If this helped you, stick around. We're building a smarter, calmer way to learn together. You've got more potential than you think. Let's actually use it.